And if you're feeling the vibe, make your only hat lean to the side. And if you're
So sorry for the late review, my homies. Honestly, I've been going through a lot this last few weeks, but it's fine. I'm just gonna get right to it. This is my third attempt trying to record this. Martin was just perfect. It's so hard to explain. He was one of the best characters Eastenders had. He was everything. He was a friend. He was a father. He was ex-husband. He was a joy. Like, he wasn't a bad person. He stood up for his family when he needed to, and he also knew when to back away. Martin was everything. So the episode started off with Bex crying. Sonia's there. Bianca's there. Then it goes on to his other kids who's just a bit low and depressed because they know they got to go to this funeral, and it's just hard for everyone. We basically watched everyone slowly get dressed before attending this funeral, and just how sad they was because they know what a great person they have to bury, and they know the magnitude of what they've lost and won't get back. As we know, Stacy was gone for a few weeks because she couldn't cope, and she came back on that milk trolley. I just want to say, what is it with these slated women sitting on that milk van? Leave the milk van man alone. Honestly, he has got a job to do, and you're there wasting his time having him drop you wherever you need to go. Like, what is you guys' problem? Like, honestly, at this point, they need to start paying him. But Stacy came and she was clearly drunk off her head. Honestly, I felt like Stacy was selfish in the first bit of the episodes, because it's like, I'm sorry, I know you're grieving, but your children has lost a father. Do something. Be there for them. Don't take this as an opportunity for you to be selfish and wallow in your own pity. Again, so Ruby, Zach, and Sharon, they're also getting ready with the other two people, Sharon's sister and the other one that I don't like. Anyway, I literally thought, when I saw Stacy come back, I thought, I wonder how Ruby's going to behave because of this little obsession she has with Stacy at the moment. I was just curious, but she didn't make her son Roman go to the funeral, which I get. You know, Roman's a little bit young. I think he's like 3 or something, so maybe it's best that he doesn't go. So Sonia decided to stay behind with Stacy to help Stacy get ready. Honestly, again, I felt like Stacy's selfish here. She came belligerently drunk, and now Sonia's got to stop to take care of you, which is nice of Sonia. But really, it's like, come on, girl. Come on, get yourself together. Your kids need you. Like, they're begging and desperate for your attention and your hugs and your love, and just say, it's okay. Daddy will always love you. He's always watching over you. You know, the things that you would expect your mum to say to you if one of your parents died, or vice versa, to be honest. And Stacy wasn't given that. She was just sitting there mute, silent, and drunk. I felt like this was absolutely sweet, a very golden scene. Martin's friends carrying his body to the horse carriage that is by the market store. I thought that was amazing. Honestly, even Alfie made me have a little chuckle. You know, they're talking about how did they carry his coffin on their shoulder. Then someone was talking about do a chant to the Tottenham football team, and then obviously Alfie's talking about West Ham, and then, you know, they're like, we just do what Martin likes because he liked that team, and Alfie's like, you know, I didn't even like the guy, you know, he wasn't even my friend. And I thought, you know what, that was funny. Like, you know, sometimes a little bit of humor at these situations are needed, you know, just to give you a little strength to continue throughout the day. Once Sonia got Stacy dressed, she picked up her photos, you know, to put on Martin's market store that they've created like a little shrine for him. She, you know, put it down, you know, to pay her respect. At the back, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know how to zoom in, but there is Ruby just staring like, why are you so obsessed? Like, Mariah Carey is needed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Like, what are you doing, girl? Just mind your business. Let people grieve in their way and you grieve in your own way. It's just like a grieving competition that you're doing with Stacy within your own self. Just let the woman do what she needs to do. Like, throughout the whole time, where is Stacy? Stacy. Even when she was like to Jean, oh, so no show from Stacy. Like, Ruby, what do you want? Why are you so obsessed with Stacy? It should be about you grieving over Martin, who was your partner and your son's father. Leave Stacy alone. Honestly, emotions was high here. Lily was at her wits' end with her mother, but Stacy had no rights to slap her, nor did Lily have rights to say what she said in front of the people and the public. Honestly, girls, Martin would not want this. He wouldn't want you guys to have a blow up, and because of this, Lily basically ran away and she didn't participate in the funeral. Ruby had a moment with Martin just before going to church to do the funeral, and her speech or monologue she had is kind of the same as Stacy. And what it is they had someone that they took advantage of or took him for granted, and now he's gone. They realized what it is they had. Like, Ruby, you should have brought Roman to Martin the moment you had him, or let Martin know, but you chose not to be spiteful for all the other reasons that it was at the time. And the same with Stacy. Like, you could have been with Martin, you could have had that life, but you just continuously want to cheat. You wanted to cheat on him. And again, they just took granted of what a great man that they had. And now he's gone. Their whole world is falling apart. The funeral was beautiful. Honestly, that is the same priest they have for everything in EastEnders. Birth, christening, funerals, weddings. They have that same woman. She is the goat. Anyway, but Martin's funeral was beautiful. How it's laid out, I must say, Ruby did a good job of what she was picking and choosing for the funeral. Kathy had few words, and Kathy's words were beautiful. Obviously, she is one, and Ian too, who saw Martin from the beginning to the end, basically. And even in her speech, she said it should be Martin doing a eulogy at her funeral, not the other way around. He was taken too soon, which 100% he was. You know, it was just so sad. Everyone, the crowds, everyone that was at the funeral, it was fully packed. That was a man that was loved, and 100% will be missed. I miss him already. I don't know why Eastenders took him away. Let me not go on this tangent. Honestly, I feel for Lily. I get it. You've lost your father, but don't be silly. But yep, she chose to be silly. So Avani came, are you okay? Shouldn't you be at the funeral, etc.? And then she has a bottle full of vodka saying, do you want some? What did I say about Avani? What did I say about that child? A bad influence. Instead of encouraging your friend and be like, come, let me take you to your dad's funeral, let me help you, cheer you up and stuff. No, do you want some vodka? Now, that child, anyway, Lily, come on, girl. You should have been at your father's funeral. Don't let that little tap that your mum gave you be something. I've heard Stacy slap harder than what you got. You got a little tickle around your cheek. Don't let that stop you from saying goodbye to your dad, but you chose to. Close friends and family stay behind for Martin's body to be lowered down. Now, Stacy said few words because Lily wasn't there to do so. Stacy's words were cute, and do you know what was correct? Martin was the best person. He would have cheered her up and give her a kick up the butt, but he's not there, and everyone has just lost someone amazing, basically. Now, Ruby's face when Stacy was talking, oh my God, if looks could kill. It's like you could see the pain in Ruby's face. She looked like she had extreme diarrhea that she was really trying to hold in. It was like, Ruby, what is your problem? You all love the same man. Let the love flow. Don't have hate in your heart. This is where the episode ended. So Stacy threw some dirt that her kids got from the allotment, and then Ian threw down the money pouch that Martin used at the fruit and veg store. And it ended here with the sad Eastenders theme song. Now, this episode was it for me, to be honest. It wasn't spicy pepper. However, it was the send-off Martin deserved. Besides the hidden animosity that some individuals had, he deserved this send-off with everyone there he loved, and everyone loved him back. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was cute. I think the only one he didn't really truly love was Ruby, but you just let that slide, just let that go. If you made it this far, thank you for watching and listening. I'm so sorry for the delay. Obviously, like I said, I've had some health issues and I'm trying to deal with that. I'm trying my very best. But homies, like, subscribe, share, do all the things that people say to do. Thank you for watching. Bye.
And if you're feeling the vibe, make your whole heart lean to the side.